Hold on a second. I can't listen to him right now. Good now.
Sometimes it seems all roads lead to Hogsmeade.
An inquiring mind.
Blooming beard. Not again.
I'll be right with... Ah, it's you. Just a moment, please.
Hello, sir. I'm looking
For a new wand? Yes. It's about time.
Yes, about time.
Well, you're our new figure student, are you not? Oh, what am I saying? Of course you are. Gerbold Ollivander's the name. But of course, you'll have heard of the Ollivanders, I'm sure. Finest wand makers in the world. It's a pleasure to meet you, truly. Now, come with me. Let's find you the perfect wand, shall we? No, not you. Yes. Powerful core. 10.5 inches. You might do. Here, give this one a try. Well, go ahead, swish. How odd. Once more, come on, really swish it. Well, this isn't a good match at all, is it? We'll find you something, not to worry. No, not you. Perhaps. Yes. A rare wood, 13 3/4 inches, dragon heartstring. Let's give this one a try.
What's up, man?
Looks like it's back to the shelf for you. This is proving to be trickier than I had anticipated. How perplexing. Where are you? Perhaps you? There you are. Yes, I think you might be the one. Here, take it. intriguing. Curious indeed. How intriguing. Curious indeed.
Hey, Barkley.
How intriguing.
There.
Curious indeed. How intriguing. Curious indeed. A dragon heartstring wand is most powerful and learns quickly. What do you think? Extraordinary. Another wand, another beginning of a bright and magical future. Now, how did that feel?
Good. Different. I sense a sort of surge of some kind.
A match. Your connection seemed particularly powerful. The right wand will learn from you, just as you learn from it.
I'm eager to try it out.
I would imagine so. A wand with a dragon heartstring core is capable of dazzling magic. And the bond between you and your wand should only grow stronger. Do not be surprised at your new wand's ability to perceive your intentions, particularly in a moment of need.
That sounds wonderful, Mr. Ollivander.
I'll let you get to it. Do come and see me again if ever I can be of further assistance.
Lumos.
What up, Barkley? Alright, so we got one more place.
Hogsmeade is like
Hey.
Good thing that Well, hello there.
Hi.
Pardon me, sir. I'm here for the seeds Professor Weasley arranged for you to collect.
Oh, the dittany for the new 5th year. I take it that's you then. Merlin's beard. Starting Hogwarts as a 5th year. You must be positively reeling for me tools.
Not at all. I'm choosing to see it all as one big adventure.
Well, bravo. Not everyone has the temperament to take things as they come. Name's Timothy Teasdale, by the way, and this is my shop, the Magic Neat. I keep the cart out here because I like a good chat. Can't very well be in the thick of things if I'm hidden away inside now, can I?
I suppose not.
In addition to seeds, I have plenty of plants. Grow everything myself. My speciality is potion ingredients. Even Pippin purchases from me. But what say we get you a packet of Dittany seeds? Let me guess. You're after something fresh. Do have a look around. Plenty of ingredients to pique your interest, I'd wager.
Well, that's everything. Better go and find Sebastian.
No one can say I don't keep a stacked shelf.
I officially have all of my supplies. Excellent. Did you get what you needed from your sister?
I did. So I suppose the world is our oyster now. Let's see what else we can get up to.
Draw it away from the building! Away from the village!
Oh boy.
Are we weakening to at all? Keep at it! We'll wear it down eventually. What was that? The taste was immense. Nicely done! Springer!
Ah!
That's right, you lumbering lout! He's sponsoring! You want me to do the job! Stupid one! Stupid one!
second troll. Did you two take on a fully grown troll? By yourselves?
I suppose so. It's all a bit of a blur, to be honest.
Merlin's beard. Are you all right?
We are, and we were glad to help.
I'd say help is a bit of an understatement. Nerve like that. The makings of an aura, if you ask me. If you are unharmed, perhaps the two of you wouldn't mind helping me put a few things back to where they were.
Of course, officer.
Singer. Officer Singer. And thank you, again.
Oh, hello there. Repair it. I'll go and search for you. One less thing for Officer Singer to worry about. Lucky they didn't do more damage. Repairer.
Reparo. Where are you, Barkley? Reparo. Where the hell's the other piece? Oh.
Repair it.
Reparo.
Mr. Hill was just singing your praises.
Hello, sir. I don't believe we've met.
Allow me to introduce myself, Augustus Hill, clothier extraordinaire. I should like to thank you for your remarkable bravery in fighting my trolls, and not to mention your help in restoring Hogsmeade to its rightful state.
I was happy to help.
Frankly, you deserve all learning. But I know for something much more useful. I am glad rags was aware, and among my inventory are some unique items that afford certain protections, as it were, life-saving protections. And as I suspect this won't be your last dangerous encounter, I'd like to give you one such set of robes, in thanks for what you did today.
Thank you, Mr. Hill. That's very generous of you.
It's the least I can do. Now, let's try this on for size, shall we? Plenty for your perusal today. Take your time. You won't be disappointed. That's a good... I suspect you have a sharp eye for fashion.
I'd say we've earned a butterbeer or two, wouldn't you? Might help me forget that I was almost pulverized by a troll.
I'd say that I agree with you.
Perfect. 3 broomsticks is just this way.
I say they're all battle-worthy items. You're most welcome to peruse my shop at your leisure.
Assuming it isn't utter bedlam in there, you might even meet Serona, the owner. She's a good one to know.
You said you could get to the Chog when they came to Hogsmeade. That all you needed was a distraction. I gave you a distraction.
I just watched a student take down a distraction. Who's this child? What are you not telling me?
All you need to know is that if you cannot get to the Chog, then you have no value to me.
Let's go. Did they see us? I don't think so. What was that goblin doing with Victor Rookwood? Ranrock is working with Rookwood. The goblin from the Daily Prophet. I knew I'd seen him somewhere. Quickly, let's get inside the Three Broomsticks.
It's a treat to see you, Lodgok. I shall let you know if I hear anything.
Thank you, Serona.
You be well.
Isn't the trans bartender? Warner Brothers Damage Control. Yes, sir.
What can I... Oh. There's a face I haven't seen before.
It's my first time.
Welcome. Butterbeer's on me. Heard about the attack. I shall be looking in on the shopkeepers and residents shortly. Glad to see you two escaped injury.
Thanks to this one. Single-handedly took down a troll.
Is that right? Well done.
Thanks for this.
My pleasure. I will say, trolls in Hogsmeade. That's never happened before. Something's not right. The only
Yeah, you. Something's not right with you.
What time, man?
Was that Lodgok I saw leaving just now? Your clientele's not what it used to be, sir.
Not to worry, Victor. Once the two of you leave, the caliber of my clientele will greatly improve. I wouldn't do that if I were you, Theophilus.
Come now. No need for theatrics. I'm only here for this one anyway.
My friend is enjoying a well-earned butterbeer.
Only one quick word.
Perhaps you didn't hear me.
Oh, wizards got up.
I said, my friend is busy.
One would think you all had enough blood for one day. Come, Theophilus. The Three Broomsticks isn't where it used to be. Let's take our galleons elsewhere.
can't drink butterbeer forever.
Bullies! Protect me, trans lady.
Seems you've made an unfortunate enemy. Watch your back. Rookwood and Harlow are worse than any troll you might encounter.
Trolls? Ranrock and Rookwood? What are you not telling me?
I promise to tell you everything. But it's perhaps best to do that later.
And on that note, I think we should head back to the castle. I'm certainly glad Sirona was there. Told you she was one of the good ones.
I can see that. She didn't seem at all intimidated by Rookwood and Harlow.
I think you'll need to tell me why Victor Rookwood has you in his sights. But we can talk later. For the moment, we should return to the castle. Professor Weasley's certain to hear about the troll attack soon if she hasn't already. Don't want to risk another detention for getting back after hours.
Select the Hogwarts map button to switch to Hogwarts map. Where's my common room? Is that it? No? That's it, I guess. The jumping one. No? Okay. Where's my common room? Oh. Whoop. Okay, the flu flames. The flu flame. So what's so wrong? Why did trans people hate this game if there's a trans bartender? Like a very trans bartender. Please, you fucking... Please, that was Warner Brothers Damage Control in this stupid community. I bet you they're secretly playing this game. I don't want to hear from fucking them, man.
Lumos.
Oh my god. Hey. An owl post.
Come and see. I've discovered something in the locket we found at Gringotts. Hey, I'm sorry. Can I repair that?
Repair it.
This can't repair like stupid parts. Hi, Mr. Statue. Everything's like alive in this game.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented flu.
House chest. Oh, hi, lady. Hi, Igita Wildsmith. Sesame.
tell you, we are a Chutley Cannons family. We do not support Puddlemere United. If I find one...
This is such a cool game. I gotta say, presentation-wise, this fucking game is fucking awesome. It really is. I mean, like, I feel like I haven't even done much in the game. It's cool, man. It's just fucking cool.
I talk about it.
What are you up to now?
Prepare.
Something quite satisfying about using the memory charge, isn't there?
Yes, sir. Reparo. Are these all talking to me? Who's talking to me? You?
You wouldn't catch me.
What is that? Fucking puzzles. I don't want to do a puzzle right now. My brain is not feeling a puzzle right now, bro.
Lumos.
It's cool. Oh, he's in here. Where is this old guy? Where is this old? I'm meant to help. We're gonna wait for this son of a friend. We're gonna wait for this son of a friend.
Professor, I'm glad to see you.
And I you. Thank Merlin you're in one piece. I heard about the attack. Trolls in Hogsmeade?
Sir, the trolls were wearing armor. It had that dark glow like the dragon collar.
Goblin silver. Ranrock used it to control the dragon. But how? And why send trolls to...
They were there because of me. I overheard Ranrock talking with Victor Rookwood.
Ranrock was in Hogsmeade with Rookwood.
The trolls were Ranrock's distraction so that Rookwood could get to it. And he would have had Sirona and the patrons at the Three Broomsticks not intervened.
This is great news indeed. If Ranrock's goblins and dark wizards are after you, they want what we found in that vault.
They're after the locket. You said you discovered something in it.
Yes. I discovered an inscription. When I read it aloud, this map appeared. Clever enchantment. It's a map of Hogwarts, to be sure, but I do not know where it leads.
It leads to the library. A restricted section, to be precise, and a bit beyond. I see traces of magic there on the map.
I suspected you would see something.
Shall we go?
I appreciate your enthusiasm, and I'm eager to discover what we may find there as well. But if our experience at Gringotts, let alone what happened to Miriam, taught me anything, it's that the path we're on is terribly dangerous. I'd like you to work with Professor Hecat a bit before we continue.
But, sir, how dangerous could the library be? Perhaps we're only after a book.
Perhaps
It
we
ain't
are
a
only
book.
after a book, but we should be prepared for
It'll be a
anything.
tome of
Once you've
stuff.
honed your defensive magic further, come and see me. I'll let Professor Hecat know to expect you.
Dun, 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 dun.
Perhaps I'll come back to this.
What? Man, let me hop over. Really, I can't hop over that? I have to, like, do that, really? Okay. Bum, 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 bum. Dun, 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 dun.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
What else, huh? Hey. Yeah, don't act up. You think that's funny? Yeah. Don't you look at me, fucking... What are you looking at? You knew about you, Mozart. No, you lady. Are you alive? So some of these pictures, like, don't move on. Is that tea good, mister? See, whenever you see like that weird little like marker, you gotta you reveal, and it will. It's like a little like warping symbol or something. All right, so.
Revelio. Reparo.
Just getting used to the spells and shit, you know? So what we got here? Revelio. Alright, well, what's on this kit? So these are unlocked spells that we could kind of set, I think. So I think eventually, like, I'm gonna unlock a lot of this stuff. Look at that kill. I get a nice slithering kill spell. Awesome. Alright, hold on. Okay. Who's in my stream? Sorry, I had to talk with my father.
I believe we have some...
I'm here about the new spell you wanted to teach me, Professor.
Good. Professor Fig indicated a certain urgency to you completing your defensive magic assignments. As such, you are to learn Incendio, the fire-making spell, handy for lighting torches, burning away spider webs, and, when necessary, defending against those who would wish to do us harm.
Sounds versatile.
Quite. But before we get started, I'd like you to complete a few tasks. You may be surprised by some of them. Astonishing how much students don't think their professors know. When you're finished, come and see me. Then we shall begin working on Incendio. You know where to find me once you've finished.
Seems crossed wands isn't as secret as it's believed to be. Revelio.
To draw up a contract with her, not with him, that if I behaved, I'd have one weekly whee!
Glad you could make it. Lucan's just over there. Revelio. Levioso. Revelio.
Off on another adventure, are we?
Can I help you?
Sebastian told me to see you about a club.
If Sebastian vouches for you, that's all I need to know. I coordinate duels for crossed wands. A dueling club of sorts. It's invitation only, so you must have really impressed Sebastian.
I seem to have a knack for dueling.
Then you've come to the right place.
How does crossed wands work exactly?
You show up, I match you with other duelists, and whoever is still standing in the end wins. It's our way of determining the school's greatest duelist once and for all. And to liven things up, the winner is awarded a prize. Interested?
Of course. Dueling's an entertaining pastime.
I agree. Besides, in crossed ones, you can duel with a partner if you like. Your first time I'll pair you with Sebastian. Next time, you'll need to bring a partner along, or duel alone. So, care to step into the ring?
Get me in the ring.
Spectacular! Let the fireworks begin!
We'll make you regret signing up. Expulso!
That's all you've got? Leviosa!
Act like a winner!
Accio!
There goes my way.
Leviosa! Accio!
I'm the one!
Come on! Protego! Leviosa! You're better than that! Glad I didn't bet on that round.
Nice work. Sebastian wasn't wrong about you. There's strong competition ahead, but keep this up and you could be the next school champion.
Brilliant. Count me in.
I shall. In fact, the second duel is ready when you are. And as a fully initiated member, you now have access to the official Crossed Wands training dummy. Very good way to master spell combinations. Come and see me, and I'll set it up. Again, congratulations on your first Crossed Wands victory. Well fought. Hope to see you back here again.
Revelio.
Next time you need a partner for Crossed Wands, don't hesitate to call on me.
Hello, Lucan. Is the next round of Crossed Wands all set?
Why, yes it is. I've got a great match lined up. Ready for another round?
I'm ready. Let's do it.
Brilliant. Are you dueling with a partner?
Yes, Natty.
Then let's get to it.
Ready to get thrashed?
Apologies in advance.
Accio.
I'm the one! Potato!
Accio.
There goes my way.
could never duel like that. Bravo!
I gave it my all.
You did indeed. The other duelists have already taken notice of you, but after that last round, they'll really have it in for you. You'd better keep practicing if you want a chance at winning, or at least surviving the next round. I'll let you know when we're ready. Hope to see you then. The next round is for all the gobstones, so to speak.
Hello, Lucan. May I use the training dummy?
Of course. I'll fetch it and give you a list of combinations to practice. Ready to have a try now?
That would be wonderful.
Be sure to cast all your spells before the dummy lands. If you need to stop practicing before you finish all of them, let me know.
Accio.
Nicely done.
Leviosa.
That's it.
Leviosa. Leviosa. Accio.
Good one. I'd say that's enough practice. You looked good out there.
Thank you, Lucan.
I say better to discover one's weaknesses during practice than during a duel. You'll be a fearsome challenger now.
Yo, alright, no problem. I'm just listening to a podcast.
Revelio. Leviosa.
That sucks. How old is your dog? What's the surgery for?
Revelio.
Yeah. When do you go?
Revelio.
I trust Mr. Brattleby was able to accommodate you, and
I finished all of the tasks you gave me, Professor Hackett.
glad to hear it. Then you should be ready to learn Incendio.
Should be, Professor.
Yes. I'm sorry to say, I visited enough careless colleagues at St. Mungo's to assure you that fire is a fickle servant. Your spellcasting has impressed me thus far, but please maintain focus. I would rather we not end today's lesson with your robes aflame. Let us begin. And remember, focus on the proper wand movement. Concentrate. And keep your wand steady.
Question, Barkley, what, like, I feel like these two spells are very important as this breaks yellow shields and this breaks purple shields. So I'm guessing to unhotkey one of these spells, Barkley. Yeah. That's what I was guessing too, because I'll probably need the light, right? I mean... Alright. Thank you, Mrs. Crow. Old Crow. Oh, I see.
Getting it. Keep at it. And don't try not to incinerate yourself.
Let's see if we can do a nice combo. Hold on a second. Let's wait till this thing drops.
Lumos.
Cool. Yeah, this game is like, I like this game, but it is pretty easy. I ain't gonna, like, so far, like, it's very, like, hand-holding, I feel, a little bit, especially, like, but the presentation is so good, like, just looking around in this fucking world and stuff, I feel like the presentation is so good that I don't even care, like, how easy the game is. I see, so you do is you basically pull them in, and then you... Oh, Caddy. Kitty cat. That's a tortoise cat. That's female. Always female, by the way. Yeah, I may. I don't think it's a hard game, to be honest. It's pretty easy, but at the same time, I'm just playing for the experience factor for now, you know? And then if I really want to, what's the term, you know, like fucking challenge myself. I mean, look, this isn't Elden Ring over here, so... This is like Batman with wands. But I'm going to say this much, that, like I said, the presentation in this game and the artwork and the detail is so fucking good that I can't even, like, I can't complain. It's so good. Bro, could you believe that the people at The Wired gave this game a 1 out of fucking 10, dude? Every other publication gave it like 9, right? Like IGN gave it a 9. The fucking people at The Wired, the magazine called The Wired, gave it a 1 out of 10, dude. Like, who fucking does that? And then you look at the person who reviewed it, yeah, dude. And if you look at the person who reviewed it, she looks like a fucking short-haired, like, bull dyke woman who reviewed it. Like, what a fucking piece of shit. Like, no, because it went against her politics, so she had to bash it. But she didn't literally, like, bash it over the politics. She bashed it just, like, she tried to pretend like it was a bad game. But meanwhile, it's like, look, I played a lot of games in my fucking life, and, like, honestly, the presentation and the way this game works for an open world game, and the narrative and the story so far, and the presentation is like a 10 out of 10 in my opinion. Combat wise, maybe like an 8 out of 10, 7.5, 8, but like, I'm not, you know, you gotta look at the whole, right? You gotta look at the exploration factor, the presentation, the voice acting, the narrative, the attention to detail. I mean, the game is an easy 9 out of 10, and I don't understand how fucking somebody gives it a 1 unless they're just fucking hateful retards. which is probably, well, that's unfortunately. Oh no, the Wire is an extremely leftist. Like IGN is left and gave it a 9. Okay, just like let you know, the Wire is like literally the green-haired leftist meme person. Dude, I'm telling you right now, Barkley, the far left has lost me. Like, I can't even be friends with people on the far left. I'm so fucking lost by how people act on the far left. I can't even be friends with them. Like, it's getting to a really bad point where it's almost like everybody on the far left has like this self-righteous indignation type fucking attitude of like, oh, this is a bad person, or that's a shitty person, or blah blah blah, and like they think they're great or something, like because they follow a fucking warped ideology that has so many fucking holes in it, it's like Swiss cheese. And I really I'm losing it, man. Like, and I'm not saying like Democrats are bad. I'm just saying just the left in general. When they go too far left, people, I'm losing it, bro. Like, I can't even talk to people anymore. Like, I don't even want to know you, bro. If you're so far left that you believe in like crazy shit, like transitioning kids is okay, and you believe that, you know, anybody that doesn't follow your line of doctrine is a horrible person, and you like to point racism at people when you know you sit in the armchair all day and you're a white person, literally calling other white people racist, and then when somebody has like all of those things, and you listen to TikTok people like Jeffrey Marsh and all that shit, I don't want to be your friend, man. Like that to me is, you're a naive, brainwashed person if you're like that. And it's sad because some of the smartest people I know are like that. And that's the sad part, man. To see that there's a reason why people get ratioed to shit. And it's not because it's all them. Like, whenever I see somebody getting like ratioed to complete shit, right? Because of some crazy leftist ideology, it's like, why don't you listen to the ratio a little bit and see why? Like, dig into the fact. Like, why is it getting ratioed or so downvoted, this point of view? And if you actually do like logical thinking, and when you see like all these women crying on the swim team of the Olympics, you know, feeling that, you know, Leah Thompson exposed himself to them and they're crying, it's not the marginalized groups you have to feel bad for. It's the 4 billion people on the planet that you got to feel bad for, especially if the quote unquote marginalized group like fucking, you know, defends shit, and that's I mean, I'm sorry, if the marginalized group like goes after certain things, you can't defend the marginalized group over everything. You just fucking can't, you know. And that's my opinion on the matter. So, and I know it's not a popular opinion with some people, but I think it is more popular than other opinions actually. So. I 100% think that's the case, and it is what it is, man, you know?
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented it.
So I get really fucking pissed off at those point of views, like, to a point where I don't even like to talk to people anymore, like, with those views. I can't be, like, imagine I never thought in life that I would lose friendships over something like this. They don't look at individuals, the far left. They don't look at individuals. They don't look at the core of an individual. They take something, an ugly history of America's past, and they automatically assign a person of today, of a certain color, race, or creed, or religion, as a certain way, based on bloodlines and histories of the past, or things that, you know, atrocious acts of the past. And the far left tends to, they don't look at the core, they slump and label everybody in a category, right? And it doesn't even, and based on the melatonin of your skin or something like that, they don't look at the core being of an individual, and that's the problem. They look at stupid things like patriarchal tyranny and this, that, the other thing, but they don't put into account that the whole infrastructure of the fucking world is like a lot, like, don't think you don't need men or you're sorely mistaken, because I'm sorry, but who tars the roads and builds the buildings and lays the bricks down? Men, right? But we're not saying like who raises babies most of the times, who's more melanin, maybe, I don't know, whatever the fuck I said, you know what I mean. But here's the thing, who is more attentive to children, infants, is women, right? Like you would just argue that like 85% of women are probably more attentive towards infants. So it's not like we don't need women either. There's a give and take in this relationship, but the whole feminist argument and all these different, trans arguments and all this stuff combats against the majority of a society that's been around for so long, and they quote unquote progressive ideologies are now turning insane, unfortunately, especially when things like molecular biology is argued by cherry-picked arguments from far leftist nutjobs who will say that Guatemalan or Ecuadorian people or some weird Native American tribe has a third or fourth gender. And this is like literally the fraction of a 1% marginalized fucking cherry-picked argument that they will use to erase an argument that covers 3 to 4 billion people. Like, when you do things like that, you are fundamentally trying to tear down universal truths of science and math and all sorts of fucking realities out there. You're trying to tear that down. And this is like what's making like crazy, like radical, like Islam and even like, let's just say, very Orthodox Jewish people, like they're in agreement over this. They're actually siding. People who are religious, conservative, whatever the case is siding against these far left groups based on the very fact that, like, thousands of years of hatred is not as bad as a delusional political group like the far left. Not saying that the alt-right is better, because they're pretty bad too. But actually, they're very bad. But I'll tell you the truth, the far left is losing me, man, like so much. No, I never was into the far left anyway, but the left itself is losing me. But I still like some things of the left, like, like healthcare systems and unions, as long as there's no corruption involved, which is rare. But at the same time, I'm not a big fan of late-stage capitalism, which is a right policy, like, or people on the right, because they do a lot of loopholes to avoid taxes and shit, especially when they're billionaires, and I don't fucking agree with that either, right? But the whole thing is that the left is trying to tear down universal truths of science and all sorts of math and English and the way you speak and assigning pronouns and biology. They're saying gender's not real, but sex is real, and this and that, and it's like, and now doctors and high institutions are afraid to even touch the subject, right? And it's like, why should people be afraid to touch the subject? Well, it's because the fucking, literally, the quote-unquote woke mob, which is a real thing that I know retarded leftists that are naive and brainwashed out there will pretend that there's no such thing as a woke mob. Well, there really is. And yes, there is such thing as cancel culture. Yes, it's all fucking true. And don't let any Reddit article or 4chan or whatever the fuck you read out there tell you otherwise, because they are real things. It's just semantics of words and shit like that may say otherwise. But if you're fucking brainwashed enough to fall into those categories, I don't even want to be your friend, bro. Like, I don't even want to know you. Like, I closed out of DMs of people in Discord. Like, I just shut the DM off because they piss me off. Some people I know for 20 fucking years, Barkley, in real life, okay? In real life, I know these people. And I had to fucking shut their DMs down. I'm not blocking them or nothing, but I will challenge them tooth and nail, and I really won't talk to them again. I don't enjoy people who are very brainwashed by somebody in their life, whether it's a girlfriend or family member or whoever the fuck is brainwashing them. Whatever insecurities they have because they're afraid that somebody will leave them or somebody won't talk to them or their internet community won't speak to them no more. Whoever has that mentality, and it's so extreme in any side of the political aisle, and this goes for, like, again, people on the alt-right too, who, like, have their own little groups. I can't speak to you, man. Like, I don't even want to argue no more. Like, I'm at the point where I don't even want to argue it no more. You know what I mean? Like, I'm just at that point. Like, I don't even want to argue it no more. Like, I'll just say, you're right, I'm wrong. That's it. Just keep continuing. Like, I'm 100% wrong. That's why most people don't agree with your opinion, but I'm wrong. With everybody else, right? It's not you. And I don't mean you, Barkley. I'm using you as a general term, But like shit like that pisses me off, man. I get onto such tangents over this because I'm like literally losing friends in real life over this shit. Like I feel, who like just don't even want to confront the situation. They go silent. They don't care about their families. They don't care about what's important. They're selfish. They care about themselves, their careers, their jobs. They don't care about what fucking brought them anywhere because they blame it on privilege and shit like that. Like, you know, they don't fucking, and they don't do any groundwork to help any people out. They don't take in homeless people. They don't fucking do anything. They just bitch about shit, or they'll point the finger at people and just say, Dad, oh, this is an evil person because they got $500 million, or this is a fucking bad person because they had a political point of view. Like, you can't just put blanket statements on people like that. And if you're so quick to put blanket statements on people like police or anything, and I'm not saying police don't do fucked up shit, of course they do, but you can't just like say things like abolish police officers and wear a shirt like that and expect them to be like a person that's not like, you know, that people want to hang out with or like. You're going to be a lonely old man or old woman or old whatever the fuck you call yourself, because your peer group is going to get less and less, and that's the fucking truth. And you know what, it's like, I'm not surrounding myself with retards like that. I don't care if you're the best at something you do. You're retarded and brainwashed and have tunnel vision and maybe on the spectrum of autism or something, and you can't even fucking hold a conversation correctly. And that's my opinion on that matter. And I don't care who fucking hears it. I don't care who challenges me on the fact. I will take any challenge of this from anybody I know, real life or internet wise, and I will fucking expose you. And I hate to be like that, but I will. I will lose a friend at the most volatile cost if somebody challenges me on these things, because especially if it's somebody I really know, because I'm not going down that route no more. It's too fucking stupid, man. It's too fucking stupid. I can't do it no more, man.
Hello, sir.
It causes me stress.
Defensive magic with Professor Hecker.
And the sad stress that it causes me is the fact that people are so brain fucking washed.
To work with her and your other professors.
I don't get it no more, man.
That said, I don't wish to postpone our visit.
And this goes for the far right also. If you're like an assault right, if you think owning an AR-15 modified to be an automatic is a good idea because it's your constitutional right, well, you're fucking wrong too.
That after all the trouble you caused me with Osric, you'd be eager to make amends. My office. 5 minutes.
So I know I'm probably just ranting to myself here. I don't know if you're still there, Bart. I'm in and out like a fair weather person right now. But it's okay.
But Professor, we have no
I know you're
choice.
busy.
It would be unwise.
But I'm just ranting. Whoever watches the stream, and that's it.
I shall find you when I've completed whatever toils I
And I wish it wasn't like that, man. I really wish people weren't brainwashed. I wish people did the right fucking thing. Not that I'm fucking virtue signaling how good I am, but it's like there are just people that just don't do the right thing in life. And I'm not going to name names because I know who you are, but there are people that don't do the right thing, and they just keep that lifestyle up, and they think there's nothing wrong with it. They're selfish as fuck. And they just think and I don't know, they tell themselves that they do the right thing. Yeah, I don't mind guns either. Like, here's the thing, guns is a tricky subject, Barkley, and I'll tell you why. Because guns, again, I understand why the right freaks out at the left. Yeah, well, I understand why the right freaks out at the left trying to ban certain guns, because the right feels like with the left, right? You give the left a yard, they take 3 yards. You give the left 3 yards, they take a mile, right? So it's kind of like, you know, if you ban assault rifles, the next they think the left will do is ban handguns. And if they ban handguns, what's the next thing? They ban guns from the police, right? And next thing you know, we have a bunch of fucking cops walking around with fucking light, you know, fucking flashlights. Now, the whole thing is I'm against that, because I don't agree how other countries have like these, you know, if something happens and they gotta call in the other guy, right? Like the police show up and they can't do nothing because they're unequipped, so they got to call in another guy, and more harm could be done. I mean, that's just common fucking sense. That's 2 + 2 is 4, right? That's like all that is. So I think I understand why the right fears that, but the problem with assault rifles and things of that nature is that they are easily modified to empty sometimes clips that hold 30 to 50 bullets and could literally wipe out a classroom of children or like, you know, you name it, they have a lot of power. And you can have a samurai, like I said, with two katanas, or a ninja with ninja stars and daggers, and be a 7th degree black belt in ninjutsu, and he or she will not be able to take out the level of children in a school, even armed to the teeth with blades like that, because it will, believe it or not, a couple of people, this isn't the movies, would tackle that guy. Now, a very unskilled, mentally ill person with a AR-15 assault rifle that inherited it from his father who died or some shit like that, and he's extremely mentally ill and decides to do something, he could be very unskilled with it and it still cause 20 to 30 deaths. And that's the thing. It's a very easy weapon to use, unfortunately. And you can do a lot of damage with it. I agree. And this is where, like, I don't like when the alt-right, Barkley, is what's the term? Like, they're in lobby. They're basically in lobby with the NRA, the National Rifle Association. Like, they get donations and stuff like that. That's why, like, Senator Ted Cruz or Mitch McConnell, people like that on the right, if you follow politics, they won't talk against guns. So that's like you know how the Democrats don't like to talk about immigration, Republicans don't like to talk about guns. All right, these are like red flag subjects and whatnot, you know, and it's because immigration is completely fucking out of control and depleting Social Security and causing this country to get into severe debt. Even if, let's just say, a large portion of the workforce is immigrants, but at the same breath, most of the immigrant workforce is hired by crooked Republicans, which is ironic, right? But anyway, let's not get into all that because that's a fucking another day for another discussion. But at the end of the day, I will say that gun talk is an issue that the right doesn't like to bring up much. So they'll bring up police and crime, but they don't bring up guns. And I love how the left always brings up how they stopped all these guns coming in from the borders and stuff. Meanwhile, they leave the borders so open. So it's such a fucking hilarious debate when you hear somebody like left versus right talk about guns and shit and borders and stuff. It's like a hilarious debate because both sides are leaving out crucial information. It's just fucking fantastic. It's really...
section. Perhaps he'll have an idea.
But, I mean, I'm just taking my time playing the game, because it's like I'm kind of, you know, I'm just cruising through this part, and I just like to talk and rant. You know, Barkley? And I'm glad that you're kind of on my level with these things, on opinion-wise. Now, I'm not saying, Barkley, if you were, like, left or right, I would not be your friend. I'm not saying that. You're allowed to be whatever you want, but I'm talking about the extreme people. Like when people are just completely batshit and argue everything with like weird cherry-picked logic. To me, people that don't fall in that middle of the road, like you could lean one way or another. Leaning is the word, lean. But if you're full-fledged, doctrinated into one form of politics, like go all the way or go home type of shit, nah, man. Like you know. Yeah, and that's the thing, Barkley. And I'm glad you see that. But here's the thing, Barkley. I think I was talking to someone else about this who's kind of like on the same side that we are. And I think, honestly, Barkley, I'm going to go as high as say, I think 70 to 75% of the country is like how you and I feel. And I think only 25% of the country is either extreme left or right. It's just that they're so loud and make videos and indoctrinate other people that have high passion, agreeableness and whatnot. You know what I'm trying to say? Like, it's like, I think the majority of people, Barkley, in this country, like if we have 380 million people in the country, cut like 75% of that, probably agree with how we think. So I don't think we are alone here. I hope not, you know, but I think a lot of people are. Yeah, and that's what I feel, man. So
Revelio.
I always do this. This is like the scan I feel in this game. Anyway. Weird.
Incendio. Accio. Leviosa.
Yeah. I don't mind running around. Using these, like, foo flame things is like, I don't know, teleporting everywhere. I like the scenery in this game. You know why I get so passionate about this shit, Barkley? Because I feel like I lost a friend that I grew up with. I'm being serious. Over this shit, you know? Ah, it's smart, because it's dark, right? Okay, I can see, gotcha.
Revelio. Lumos. Revelio.
Does it do anything, though? Okay, wait. Maybe it's showing me something on this side? Huh. Does it do anything now, or is it just aesthetic?
Lumos.
Okay, but I can't do that right now. Okay, I see a moth moving over here, yeah.
Leviosa.
Okay, I probably can't do it now, though, I'm guessing.
Accio. Leviosa.
I mean, it's cool, I don't mind. I could always come back for this stuff. They'll teach me eventually, I'm sure. Okay, wait a minute. I heard something. Oh, it's a purring cat. Hi, tortoise cat. You know most tortoise cats are female, by the way. Almost all, I think. It's like a 99%. I think there is a chance that a tortoise cat could be male, but it's like, if it is male, it will probably have a lot of genetic mutations. It won't be another gender, by the way. It'll still be a male cat, but it will have genetic mutations. Like it might be sterile, etc.
Lumos.
Alright, I'll wait it out. But yeah, I could just get pissed off with politics though. Like when you lose real friends to this shit.
There you are. You promised me an explanation for what happened in the Three Broomsticks. Not many students have Victor Rookwood's attention. What was that all about?
Seems he's working with Ranrock. Ranrock is after something I found at Gringotts.
Ranrock? And when were you at Gringotts?
Professor Fig and I ended up there after the dragon attack. It's quite the tale. Fig had this portkey
to Gringotts. I'm not sure I follow.
I better follow myself. I was there. Anyway, we ended up in an ancient vault where we found a map. That map leads to the restricted section. You can't be serious. Deadly serious. Professor Fig has insisted on not telling a soul about any of this.
Why am I getting the emails better?
Understood. Your secret's safe with me. Whatever it is.
Thank you, Sebastian. You mentioned being clever enough not to get caught in the restricted section.
And I am. Meet me outside the library tonight. And tell no one.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll meet you later.
Like, I'm not gonna even say what if I get caught. I don't even give a shit. You know that's what we're supposed to do. So let me ask you, Barkley, when does this game open up truly? Because I still feel like I'm kind of in the tutorial. I feel like it's kind of easing me out of it, but like, when does it get to a point where I can just fly around and do whatever the fuck I want? Like, where I don't feel like I have to do these quests. You know what I mean? These mandatory quests. Like, I feel like all this stuff is pretty mandatory right now, if that makes sense. And I'm kind of like waiting for the moment that I don't have to do all this stuff. I know it's probably going to still be a while, but... Well, Pokemon was like that too, right? They didn't really open Pokemon up for a while. That's kind of like how these open world games are now. Like they're like kind of like hold you by the hand for quite a bit, and then like once you get like kind of established, then you can kind of like do whatever. I leave the game on, to be honest. So I don't know how many hours I'm in.
See there? That's the door we need to reach. And those annoying prefects would love nothing more than to rat on us to Scribbler, so don't let them see us. Understood?
I can be sneaky. Let's go.
Hold on now. There's a spell you should know. The Disillusionment Charm. Good for getting places you're not supposed to be. Cast it and you'll appear as little more than a trick of the light, just as long as you keep your distance and stay quiet.
Okay,
You'll actually be able to turn invisible.
Something like that. It's not as foolproof as a cloak, but those are expensive. And spells are free. Give it a try.
That shit got easy, man. Doing that. The only problem is, like, okay. I'm just, like, part of me is, like, wondering, like, how to cast this, and... Essential, okay, hold on a second. Huh. So it was Lumos, probably. Hold on a second. What am I doing? Which is the... Okay, this is it, right? Disillusionment.
I'll be quieter than a jobber.
Oh, I like this spell. Okay, so this is definitely a stealth quest here, type thing. This is like a super easy stealth. I'm so used to Batman like getting me caught. Although, watch me fuck this up. I'm never good at stealth, by the way. Unless like it's a game in... Oh man, I want that page though. Oh no. Okay. Oh shit. Okay. Interesting. It's like throwing a rock or something.
librarian's still here. Quick, behind the bookcase.
Thanks for the tip, Barkley.
You told me the librarian would be gone by now. I said usually, but it'll still be alright. Do you see her desk behind me? The key is in the drawer of that desk. Now, here's what we're going to do. I'll create a distraction to draw her away. You focus on getting the key. I'll meet you outside of the restricted section.
You distract, I get the key. Understood.
I said I'd get you in, and I always keep my word. Trust me.
She's gonna be a little harder to fool, isn't she?
Is someone there? Is that you, Peeves?
That wasn't so difficult after all. How to find that book.
Hey, by the way, does this key unlock, like, those chests now and stuff?
Oh, that one's charmed to look more useful than it is. It's fooled me twice. Never judge a tome by its cover, I say.
Okay, precision targeting.
Ghost, don't let her see you.
Wait. Oh, there's a ghost. Jeez. No. No! Fuck!
You'd be wise to get out of here. It's not safe for young mortals.
Damn it! No! Goddamn. Oh, fucking ghosts. Oh, wow, they really pull you back, do they? Oh, never mind, not too bad.
Oh, that one's charmed to look more useful than it is. It's fooled me twice. Never judge a tome by its cover, I say. Ghost, don't let her see you.
Okay. First, we send her this way. Go this way. Oh, come on! No! Stop getting caught on the fence, you fucker! Okay. Yo, I'm gonna watch all the Harry Potter movies. You know that, Barkley? I never saw them. I mean, I watched parts of them, but I never really, like, paid attention to them.
Revelio. So what is it you've been looking for?
I'm looking for a cure to help my twin sister, Anne.
so that she can return to Hogwarts. Because Merlin knows everyone else has given up.
Why do you think we'll find a cure in the restricted section? Matron have nothing that can help out.
No, we've tried everyone from Nurse Blaney to St. Mungo's. But I can research on my own. No need to concern yourself with that right now. Let's focus on what you're after. Which is what, precisely?
I'll know it when I see it.
Alright,
Awfully cryptic.
I'm actually going to listen to a podcast, so tell me when you're back, whatever. If you want.
Revelio.
Who have we here? Sebastian Cello and his new little friend. Out exploring where they shouldn't be. Naughty, naughty. You'll get caughty.
Peeves, don't
I'm going to tell. I'm going to tell. I'm going to tell.
Oh, blasted Peeves! I've got to stop him, or at least get to the librarian with a good excuse for all of this.
Wait, I don't want you getting into trouble for me.
I have a way with the faculty when it comes to disciplinary matters. Besides, I like having friends who are in my debt. Now go. Good luck in your search. Now, where has that damned poltergeist got to?
I know just the spell to repair this armor.
Reparo.
Revelio. Of course, traces of ancient magic. There must be more to this room. That's it!
Revelio. Revelio.
Not surprising. Guards at the ready.
Revelio. Accio. Levioso. Levioso. Revelio.
This must be the way forward, but to where?
Revelio. Revelio.
Nearly there. Best keep my wits about me.
Revelio. Accio.
Incendio. Stupefy.
Incendio! Accio! Levioso! Levioso! Accio! Incendio! Levioso! Accio! Incendio! Protego! Stupefy! Levioso!
It is a book after all.
You wanted to see me? Headmistress Fitzgerald, Professor Rackham.
Miss Isadora Morganach, welcome.
Professor Rookwood, Professor Bakar.
We understand that you are adjusting well to life at Hogwarts.
I am.
I am glad. Especially in light of your unusual situation, starting as a 5th year.
As it happens, I was also admitted to Hogwarts as a 5th year. I've never heard of another like us.
Miss Morganach, when we spoke yesterday after class, you asked about the beautiful swirls you saw years ago when we visited your hamlet.
I recognized you all immediately. I cannot thank you enough for what you did.
We were glad to help.
And yes, I did see swirls of magic everywhere that day. My father insists it was my imagination running wild, but it was certainly real to me.
It was not your imagination.
Percival, Professor Rackham can see them too. But we've never known of another who could.
I don't understand. What are they?
The whispers or traces that appear when a particular form of ancient magic is wielded.
Ancient magic?
Few are capable of wielding it. Hogwarts itself is a stronghold of ancient magic.
So if I can see traces of ancient magic, does that mean I can wield it too?
With the proper training.
But let us not get ahead of ourselves, Miss Morganach.
Before I can train you to wield such magic, you must first master all that Hogwarts has to offer.
A magic this powerful can do great harm in the wrong hands. It must be wielded by a select few. As such, we ask that you not speak to anyone about what we have discussed here today.
Sebastian.
Sneaking in the restricted section again! I had thought we were through with this mischief. Clearly detentions are insufficient. I'm afraid I must take this to the headmaster.
But that being said, Peeves informs me that you didn't come alone tonight. If someone has coerced you, I would have you tell me. You're a bright boy. Don't waste this.
There was nobody else. I came alone.
Oh, Sebastian. What will your uncle say?
Revelio. Revelio.
Accio. Revelio. Incendio. Reparo.